What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I'll show you guys how to build a garage using Arduino. In this video you'll have to pass 3 checkpoints. The first one is getting the stuff. Second one is building the actual product. And the last one, the hardest one, putting everything into the garage and making sure it works. For this video you will need the essentials. A breadboard, an Arduino Uno, an Arduino Uno cable, a servo motor to control the garage, an ultrasonic sensor. You'll need a 220 ohms resistor. For your LED, you will need an LED. And last but not least, a buzzer. A couple more things you'll need are these jumper wires and these extension jumper wires. So let's get right into today's video. After you connect the sensor onto the mini breadboard, you need to extend the wires. If you can read the pins, one of them says GND, one of them is a Eco, and one of them is a Trig, and the other one is a VCC. The GND and the VCC, which is also called the 5V, is supposed to be the 2 longest wires, the first and the 4th wire. Those 2 have to be the longest wires. Then you attach another wire onto the Trig and the last one onto the second port. This is how all the wiring is. The next step is to connect all the wires onto another breadboard. You don't have to do this, but I'm doing this to make it more clear as to what I'm doing. The red one is the one that goes onto the GND. The green one is the one that's supposed to go onto the 5V. The orange one is supposed to go on pin number 11. And the white one is supposed to go on pin number 10. From this board, connect the Arduino wires onto the breadboard. So this white one that I connected is on the GND, and this white one is on the 5V. The 5V's wire goes onto the green port, or the green socket, whatever you want to call it. And this is the GND that goes right onto the red part, the red wire. The next step is to connect the 2 Eco pins, the Eco pin and the Trig pin, onto the board. The orange wire goes onto pin number 11, right over here, 8, 9, 10. And the Eco pin, the white one over here, goes onto pin number 10. And the servo motors yellow wire, this yellow wire, which is right here, goes out to pin number 9. And the servo motors other 2 wires, the brown wire goes onto the GND, and the middle wire goes onto the 5V. That's all the wiring for now. Now all this should work. Now we're moving on to the red LED and the buzzer. The next step is the LED and the buzzer. The first step is to connect this LED onto the board. Keep in mind that the longer pin is all the way on the left. And same thing with this. The longer pin is on the left side. The next step is to get this wire. We'll use a longer wire. You get 4 of these wires and you connect one on each thing, on each pin. This is how the wires should look at the end. You know, when we were building this, I said that the longer pin goes on the right, goes all the way on the left. Yeah, so we need those 2 longer pins, which in this case is the orange wire and the green wire. The orange wire and the green wire connects onto the GND. The GND was this white wire right here, which goes right into that pin. As you can see, there's still 2 more pins left, which means you can still attach 2 more things onto it. which means the green LED, the red LED, and the active buzzer. the LED goes right in either one of those two pins. And the buzzer's green wire also goes in either one of those two pins. Or the last pin. And you're left with two more wires. These two wires are the source wires. The last step to finish everything is to connect the buzzer's yellow wire onto pin number 12 and the red LED's blue wire on pin number 13. So this wire is the buzzer's wire and it goes onto pin number 12. This blue one is the red LED's wire, it goes on pin number 13. And there, that's about it. Everything is done, and let's test out the code to see if it works. Okay guys, so I made a slight mistake. You know how I put the 5V on this side, on the 4th pin? Yeah, you just do the same exact thing, but on this board. Just move all the 5V wires onto this board. So these three were essentially over here. I just moved these three onto this side. Because if your thing doesn't work, then that might be the problem. But anyways, this is how the main thing is supposed to work without any problems. Okay guys, so this is how it works. As soon as something passes the garage or this thing, the sensor, the servo motor turns on. And when the servo motor turns on, it tells the garage to pretty much open. And when the garage is opening, this red LED starts blinking and this buzzer starts buzzing. It buzzes really loudly, so I recommend using a resistor to control it. I didn't use a resistor because the audio was pretty bad in this room. So yeah, you can use it if you want. So if something passes by this sensor, like for example this breadboard, you can change the speed of the servo motor on in the code. So I just changed it to it'll pretty much close in less time. So you move something in front of here, and it'll just keep on going, and the buzzer will keep on buzzing until it's done. There. Okay guys, most of it's done right now. I extended all the stuff that needs to be extended, except for that. I'll do that at the end. And so this is how it works. You put your hand in front of here, the LED turns on, and this thing starts moving. I took the buzzer out because it was way too loud and it was just a waste of time and the wires. And yeah, that's about it. Now we can get into building the actual garage. Guys, this is the final product. Right now it's not plugged in, so it won't work. But this is the main idea. You get your car, which is right here, and you push it in front of here. As it crosses this sensor, it tells this LED and this servo motor to turn on. The servo motor turns on and really quickly does a 180-degree spin. That opens the garage. By the time this passes the garage, the servo motor starts to slowly close. When the servo motor closes, then the LED turns off, and the whole circuit pretty much turns off, and that's it. This is checkpoint number 2, and now we have to get straight into building the actual garage. Guys, it's the time we've all been waiting for. It's time to test if the garage system works. Here's our car, here's the sensor, here are all the breadboards, and here's the garage. It's a success! There you have it guys. The semi-automated garage system made with Arduino is done. You can find the code in the description as always. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers! So subscribe to our channel. And for future content, hit that notification bell so you'll never miss out.